نرجع لكم بحلقة جديدة من AAB بودكاست. هذه الحلقة راح تكون غير، راح نشوف أماكن غير، نشوف دول غير، ناخذ رحلة بدور مدار العالم مع مصور مبدع، مع واحد من المصورين اللي خذ سبونسر واحدة من أفضل شركات العدسات. يعني شخص مبدع، شخص فاهم، شخص راح ياخذنا باكسبيرينس، مو بس تصويري، اكسبيرينس بالحياة. Now, instead of me telling the people about you, I think you should tell us about yourself.
I can start from my name and everything. Okay. I came to Kuwait in 2002, December. Then 2003, January 1st, I started my life in Kuwait.
So more than 20 years in Kuwait.
Exactly. Myself, Shafimon, and my friends and family call me Shafi. And so basically, I'm an interior architect. I started my architecture job in Kuwait. I came here to find a job for architecture. Then in a month, I could gain my job. Then from then, I started my own life. Rather than under being a son of my parents, I started my own life from 2003.
Your own work?
Yeah, own work. And
as an architecture?
Yes, as an architect, interior architect.
Yeah.
So that time I was working in design field, not the real architecture field. Then I work around 5 years. Then after that I moved to the real architecture field, working with one of the best firm in Kuwait, which is designing stores and boutiques, interior fit out.
Okay. So from the beginning you're into art, huh?
Yes. And those give me inspiration and to go with photography, because whenever we finish a store, we need to photograph for our record. So in the office there was a camera. Then I am also passionate in photography, but unfortunately I was not able to get on a camera my own, because of that time camera is not
easy to get.
Not easy.
DSLR days.
Yes, exactly. And the DSLR era is started in end of 2010, almost that time. Nikon introduced a new camera, D90, which gives real impression among photographers.
So you started with Nikon?
Then I was thinking to get a camera for my own. Then I bought that camera for me. From then I started my photography career in Kuwait.
So your first camera is a Nikon D90?
Exactly.
Wow.
Then from then I usually what to do when we buy a camera, we just go to multiple locations, we just go to see the sunrise.
Yeah.
And I started capturing photos, and from that experience I have started the photographic career as a beginner level.
What year was that when you started?
It was in 2011.
2011. So there wasn't a lot of learning materials.
No.
It was hard to find the learning material. How did you?
Actually, even not only learning material. Before into photography, I was blogging. So in Kuwait,
blogging as a blog, as writing.
Not vlogging.
There was no a V that days.
No,
there was a B.
No. Through blogging only, I can learn Kuwait, because the first blog which I read from Sultan Center, I got a booklet. It's talking about Nuwair. You know the flower Nuwair, the national flower.
Yeah.
So I read it. Then I have never seen this flower in Kuwait.
Okay.
Because we have we are not looking around. We are not traveling much. We are just work home like that. Then I wanted to see the things. I wanted to go to see the places. I wanted to experience what all are there in Kuwait. From then, I started traveling little bit in nearby Kuwait areas, and I started writing as a blog. From that time, I used to follow some bloggers in Kuwait. Then through that one, I got some connections to know the places, to visit the locations, and to get to know the things. So I integrate when I'm going to see something, I integrate that with my photography. I come back, I edit some pictures, I started making blogging.
Wait, you started editing in 2011, 2012?
As I am an architect, I know graphics also.
That's what I was going to ask. What did you use? What programs? Back then there was, I think there was
I-
no Lightroom back then.
No.
Still.
See, I am from the beginning itself, I was using Photoshop. Because Photoshop, I think in the beginning of Photoshop, I started using it.
Yeah, with
Means
no
even
auto
from
selection.
long ago.
Yeah, with no auto selection.
No auto
No
selection,
AI.
everything manual, and very few tools only, and the interface is different. Only like 10 tools or 15 tools
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
side. Just very minimal Photoshop, and also very selected people only using Photoshop.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, because we in architecture we design something. We need to take printout and we need to show some coloring that and this. This
Yeah.
type of things we are doing it in Photoshop, and that's why I have experience in Photoshop from that time.
So your work gave you an advantage in photography.
Exactly.
Now you're an architecture, you do designing and these things. Do
Yes.
you implement like fake materials and these things into your photography?
I'm into photography. I'm into real photography around 14
Yeah.
years now.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. But
What do you mean real photography?
I mean, see, before that I used to take photos. I have my photo collection from 2006.
Okay.
From 2006, my each and every click, I still have it with me.
Okay.
Okay, I saved everything. But in 2011 only, I bought the very first DSLR camera for me.
Okay.
So from then, I don't do any too much editing, addition, like adding some graphics, vectors. No, I don't do that one. I took only the real photo from the location with the help of some artistic stuffs. For example, filters,
Yeah.
that kind of stuffs I use. But
Yeah.
the frame is frame. Whatever you see in the frame, it will be realistic.
Artistic stuff.
Yes.
Light freezing. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
light
saw your
freezing,
account.
yeah.
We saw light
Yeah.
freezing and long
Yes.
exposure. You did this thing a lot.
Yeah, playing with the light only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really love lights that much that like you do a lot of
Yes.
long exposures.
Yes. Once I was running through photography, then I was thinking like, okay, general photography is easy for everyone. So I want to specialize something. I want to make a thumb impression. If somebody sees some photos, they should have said that, oh, this is something like Shafi's photo.
Yes.
So I was in a try of that one. So before I'm entering that one, from here in Kuwait, the photography company, AB World, they supported me.
Yeah.
And that time I become the brand ambassador of Sigma.
Yeah. Yeah.
that-
We're getting to
yeah.
this. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and that brand ambassadorship is the first brand ambassador in the Middle East.
Nice.
Yeah, before
Nice.
that there was no brand ambassadorship. So
For Sigma.
Yeah, for Sigma exactly. So from then I also grow myself with these gears because these are very finest gears from Sigma. So I am using all their gears and very refined photos I have started taking. Then I spend lots of time in that one. Then through that one, I created my own thumb impression, like a long exposure photography
Yeah.
professionalism.
Light freezing.
Yes, it's like my most of the photos are usually our photos are 1/100 or 1/60,
Yeah.
by shutter speed.
Yes.
My most of the photos like minimum is 60 second, 1 minute. Like I am
Oh.
taking normally 1 minute photo, 2 minute photo, 5 minute photo, 10 minute photo like that.
Like people, if they saw your account, they will see a lot of long exposure. But there
Yes.
is one picture we will talking about it before we get into the podcast.
Yes.
The one that you have the light domes on the floor.
Yes.
This
yes.
one.
Yeah.
I thought when I saw it that you actually did the setup, and then you
no.
told me you actually did a
I
long
draw it.
exposure and you drew every single light dome.
Exactly.
Okay, for people that didn't see this picture, go to his account and check it. You'll see a picture full. The floor is full, like domes.
Yes. I draw only two like that. One is multicolor and one is red color.
So you did it 2 times.
Only two I did.
1 time isn't hard enough. Let's do it 2 times.
Yeah, because that night I went only for that one.
Yeah. Okay.
I went to a location near Bubian Island. there is an old military bunker. Now that place is now
They
a
painted
touristic
it
location.
pink. It's pink now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
when
I know the
when
place.
I go for this one, that location was unexplored.
Yeah.
Very rarely people are coming there.
Still clean.
Not so clean, but
No
not
drawings.
too much footprints.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we were going there sometimes for photo walks and all.
Yeah.
Then I decided when we are trying with light painting, I make a tool in light painting with a stick with some LED lights. So I read and learn many techniques to do light painting. So one day, me and two other friends, we went together because going alone is not so good in that kind of area.
It's scary. I'm gonna say it in a nice place. It's scary
I mean,
to go there
now,
alone.
Now there is too many people are going
Yeah.
around. But that time, really, in the night, no people around that area.
Yeah.
It's
Before the
really,
bridge.
really, calm and quiet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also nearby that there is a military
Yeah.
security. So usually civilian people are not going there.
Yes.
So we went there because we used to go like these places. We went, then I set up my camera, I set up my lens, point of view and everything. Then I had a remote trigger in my hand. Then I started, I keep the trigger in the pocket, I start the light. The light, I make a special tool with one stick and one center point because I wanted to draw the dome. To make a dome, you need a center point and,
to look perfectly.
Yeah, to look perfect size. So I draw one dome, then I check in the camera how the exposure it is. Then I see it's okay. Then then I start Allah Kareem. I can start the whole.
Let's see how does it end.
Yeah, and I draw one dome because it's all pitch dark. There is no light. If there is any light, it will come to the lens. So everywhere dark. I turn on this one. I'm drawing one dome. Then I make 2 steps far. So I got a measuring distance, 2 steps far.
Okay.
I draw another dome. 2 steps. I draw another dome. Like that, I draw the first. Then the second, I go the same location again. I make 1 step. So the behind dome will be in between the first 2 domes. This is only calculation in the dark.
You don't know if it's gonna happen or no.
No, but it's, as far as I know the line of draw, then we calculate that okay, 1 step will be the in between the two domes. So I make 1 dome there, then 2 step. That I continue the whole hallway. It's a big hallway. I continue everywhere. I means around maybe 8 or 9 rows. It took around 8 minutes. Continuously, I'm drawing this one. Yeah. After that, I sit there because my back.
My back
pain.
is hurting. Of course, you're drawing for 8 minutes and it's on a bulb mode.
And bulb mode, and also this one is continuous. I cannot stop in between.
Yeah, of
because
course.
if I'm stopping in between, the exposure will be more.
Yeah.
Maybe there will be. Maybe I forget the distance,
lining.
how many I draw. I will forget everything. So I did until I get tired. I mean, I get really pain my back. So I did one, the colorful one. Then I finish and come back to the frame. Wallah, amazing!
I'm happy now.
I'm really happy that time.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again one more. Then I waited I walk around sometime because to reduce the pain. Like after half an hour, I come back again. I draw the red one. So these 2 only I draw there. It become amazing.
They look amazing.
Painting.
They look
Yes,
amazing.
Yes.
It's like a different experience, something different.
Yes.
Nice to see.
Even I am also so much excited to do and see the result from this one. It's really fantastic fantastic feeling I got with this one.
So you did amazing locations in Kuwait. You found it's not easy to find a nice location in Kuwait. So how are you getting to know these places?
Actually, finding locations, if we see in our normal eyes or normal daytime, it might not look that much beautiful. But if we frame our camera in a proper way, with proper lighting, proper control of lighting, we need to learn many things. For example, if there is a post in the sea, okay, if we go there and take one picture, it's just a post in the sea. But if we go maybe sunrise time, we go and set the frame, the post in the sea. We make little bit longer exposure, and if there is any cloud there, we learn the cloud moving. You need to learn the cloud movement, how the cloud is moving, morning where the cloud is moving, evening where the cloud is moving. If we learn that one, we frame our camera accordingly. We will get a frame with the silky smooth water, a beautiful post, and a moving cloud. So around the 1 minute, 2 minute exposure, you will get one of the best frame you can from there. It will be totally different than you are going with a normal camera and clicking a frame.
Yeah.
These two is entirely different. If you check through my profile, you can see very simple things on my foreground, and you can see longer exposure of the cloud moving to.
So to take one of your picture, I need to be an architecture photographer that knows about weather.
Not like that.
Yeah,
See,
no.
Once you are into it,
Yeah.
you will learn tide timing. You know the
Yes.
tide timing of
Yes,
the water
yes.
level coming up and down.
Exactly.
You need to know that. You will know the sunrise time, sunset time. Usually people doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
And you will know that cloud movement speed. These clouds, low level cloud, mid level cloud, high level cloud. There are many clouds.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are a long exposure photographer, you always love low level cloud, because low level cloud has faster movement. So if you learn the cloud, you can control with the filters to get a beautiful cloud moving effect in your frame.
Nice.
Yeah. So you will learn everything. If
So-
you are into long exposure photography, you will learn tide timing, you will learn sunrise sunset timing, you will learn cloud moving, clouds, types, many things you will learn.
So now that's for finding locations and doing things in Kuwait.
Yeah.
Worldwide, you've been around.
Yeah, few countries.
Yeah?
Still counting.
Still,
Yeah.
still counting. Few
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah.
So you say that you went few countries. Okay, let's say something. That's for
Around
the
the-
audience. That's for
yeah.
the audience. Asian records of
Book of Records.
Records,
Yeah.
Asia.
Asia
Yeah.
and India.
Yeah.
India Book of Records.
Yeah,
and Asia
that
Book
does
of
it say you
Records.
travel a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe
that is-
people that think only photography. Can you tell us about this book? And I think that people don't know about this.
It's really unexpected.
Yes.
Actually, me and one of my friend, we
Yeah.
traveled together.
Yeah,
We had no plan of any records. First of all,
yeah,
it's like when I come to architecture photography, I realized that Dubai market is one of the best market for companies.
yeah,
So, and also my dream is to start a new company, my own company for photography, not studio, just a company
Yeah.
for corporates.
yeah.
So what I did 2 years ago, I went to Dubai. I started my own architectural photography company over there in Dubai.
Okay.
So my residence is in Kuwait, and my company is in Dubai. So I used to travel from Kuwait to Dubai always. Earlier, I was travel by flight. When Saudi Arabia started opened the multiple entry visa, it was one of the happiest moment for me, because I was waiting for a long time to explore Saudi also. Then my company is in Dubai, and I am residing in Kuwait also. So I need to travel in between all these countries. So I started traveling by car from Kuwait to Dubai and Dubai to Kuwait, back and forth. Every month I will travel 1 or 2 times.
Okay.
So this time, sometimes my friends, they wanted to come with me. Like, Shafi, you are going alone. We will come with you and we will give you a company. I said, okay, you all come. So one of my friend, he came with me once, and 2-3 times he came. He cannot enter to Kuwait because he don't have visa to Kuwait. So he stay in Dammam. Then when I go back, I pick him and go to Dubai. Like that. Few times I did like that. Then he said, I wanted to visit Kuwait. And I said, Inshallah, we will bring visa through hotels. So you can come Kuwait. Then he said, we can do one thing. We can do a ride from Kuwait to all the GCC countries. He just introduced something like that. I said, oh, that will be a good deal. Anyway, I'm going Kuwait. We can go together. On the way back, we can visit all the countries and back to Dubai. Then one day we are drinking coffee. That time we discussed like, okay, if we just travel like that, there is no point of in that. Okay, so we can do something like, we can try to do it in a single day. Our talk came like that. We can try to do it in a single day. He said, oh, that will be good. Then we work on that one. Like how we will do this one on a single day.
How long did it take?
Yeah, this is what I'm coming
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
So I know the timing from Kuwait to Dubai. Okay, because I'm traveling this route.
How long is it? Let's see, you speed or low?
No, normal speed, normal speed.
Yeah.
Then I calculate, okay, it will take around 13 hours to reach from Kuwait to Dubai
Okay.
if we drive normally. Then on the way we can visit Bahrain and Qatar because that both islands are on the way. So okay, if we add like 1 hour in Bahrain, 2 hour in Qatar, like Qatar 1 hour there go and 1 hour come back. So it will be around 16 hours. Then we go Oman. So we can cover all these 6 countries in a single drive. We were just thinking that. Then we say that, okay, in case if it is not reaching in one day, no problem, we are just trying it. So, the discussion become real. We came to Kuwait, I took visa for him and we came to Kuwait. And we started drive from here on October 19th, last October 19th. From Kuwait hours. Then we decided wherever we go in that country, we go to a monument, something iconic there, and we take a photo. Then we go. So at least, if we make a record, we know that we were there on this place on this time in this journey. So we decided in that one. So we gather there in Kuwait city, Kuwait towers, at 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. in the midnight.
Okay.
Okay, 19th, 12 a.m. Kuwait towers. We took we put our car in front of the Kuwait towers. We take a photo. So we got the first photo from Kuwait. Then we travel from here. We cross Nuwaisib. We go to Saudi Arabia. Then we reach Dammam. And in Dammam, we go to, because in Dammam there is 2 places very iconic. One is the water tower in Dammam, and the other one is Itra. There is Itra. Yeah. So we thought Itra is very beautiful. Yeah. We can go to Itra. So we went there to Itra. Then we stop our car in front of Itra and take a picture with me and him standing in front of Itra. Then from there, we go to Bahrain. In Bahrain, we go to Grand Masjid, Bahrain Grand Mosque. We reach around morning time there. Then we took photo. There was few people, they were waiting for us because we are on a drive,
Yeah.
So they help us to take our picture. We did some chit chat. Then we come back to Saudi Arabia. Then we go drive to Salva. From Salva we go to Qatar. Then Qatar we go to Pearl Monument in Corniche.
Yes.
Qatar. So in Qatar also there are some people, they know we are coming. Because in our local community groups, we publish, okay, we are on a drive and we are coming. So few people came there to, witness our drive. And one radio channel, they came for interview. We give them interview for 15 minutes. Then after that, we drive back. On the way back, we stop our car for lunch break. That also around half an hour. Then from then, we came back to Saudi Arabia because the Saudi Arabia is in between everywhere, no? So from Saudi Arabia, we went drive again to Bata border. Then we cross Wayfat in Abu Dhabi. Then we directly drive and our Dubai stop, means UAE stop was in Sharjah Mosque. That is one of the iconic in that area. So we didn't come to Dubai inside because of the traffic.
Yeah.
We have very less time, no?
Yeah.
Then from Sharjah Mosque, we took picture. There were also some people waiting for us. Then we drive to Qasab Musandam. That is a part of Oman after Ras Al Khaimah.
Yes, it's at the top of.
At the top. Because I will tell you some more speciality of this trip. Then we end up our trip in Ras Al Khaimah, means Qasab Musandam. There is a fort, Musandam Fort. We stop our drive there. This long journey took 22 hours and 55 minutes. Means almost 23 hours. In this 23 hours, we did a normal drive. We didn't drive more than 120. We drive in like maximum our speed was 120. We took break for alcohol, means food. We took break for TV interview, radio interview. And it was really relaxed. We took break because when I am on break, he was driving. When he's on break, I was driving like that.
And you took it as a fun journey.
Yeah, it's a fun journey. It was not a challenging journey.
Yeah.
And also, it's like for us, it's like we are driving like normal, and not okay. We must need to reach on this time. It is nothing like that.
If it happened, happened.
If it is happen, okay, alhamdulillah, it will happen. Otherwise, okay, we will take little more time. But alhamdulillah, it came in almost 23 hours. We reached on location, and also these two locations are Kuwait and Saudi, Qatar, Bahrain. These all are in one time zone.
Yeah.
Dubai and Oman is in another
Different
time
time
zone.
zone, yeah.
Because we will lose 1 hour.
Ah.
We are driving from here. There is already one hour ahead. So even we are driving a full day, we will get only 23 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
You understand? So we reached there just before 5 minutes at the day finish.
Okay.
Okay, if you calculate like that. But if you calculate the total hours, it took around 22 hours and 55 minutes.
So you've been around the world. The
Middle
book
East.
says so. The book says you've been around the world.
Yeah, and we were thinking, okay, then that time the Middle East GCC Council, they came up with a new visa system called the GCC Unified Visa.
Yes.
So we give a title for the drive, GCC Unified Drive. So if you search in Google GCC Unified, our name will come first.
It's even in a record than Google.
Yes.
Both of them says you travel a lot. So let's say if you travel a lot
Yeah.
and you take photos in different countries, you've
Yes.
taken all GCC.
Yeah.
What is your favorite country?
Just before that, let
Yeah.
me finish this one.
Yeah.
We did all GCC in 23 hours.
Yeah.
Means 6 countries in 23 hours we cover in a car.
Yes.
So we got a news value. We give this news value to Asia Book of Records. So they check everything. They check our Google Calendar. They check our Google route map, timing and everything. Finally, they approve. You are eligible for Asia Book of Records.
Nice.
Yeah. So that is the record we got.
And that's how you became an official traveler in the books.
Traveling is in our blood.
Yeah. So, what
Yeah.
is your favorite?
Means the countries.
Every place in the world you've been.
Yeah, see, as a photography point of view, anywhere I go, I can find at least one beautiful frame from that location.
Yeah.
My intention is like if we travel, if we go any location, even to my students, my followers in photography, I'm telling them that if you go to any location,
Yeah.
don't run for many frames. For example, you are going Qatar. You just find a good frame for you, capture it in the best way. Anyone can take that frame, but you capture it in the best way. So that is your good frame from that location. So if you have that in your mind, you travel anywhere, that old location will be beautiful for you.
So, country.
Country, yes.
Give us let's say if you ask me, if I go to Singapore, I'll do this and take photos.
Okay.
I'll be that happy.
Yes.
What's that country for you?
So far, 2 countries were, looks very good for me. One is Vietnam, which I did travel recently.
Okay.
I have no words to express the beauty of the country because it's lush green, waterfalls, rivers, sea, and many, many things, mountains.
Yeah.
Especially beautiful mountains. And one of the largest waterfall is there in Vietnam, which is not so explored.
Long exposure photography and a waterfall.
Yeah.
I can see what's happening.
Yes,
I can
yes.
see what's happening.
Yeah, for this waterfall, I travel 6 hours to get the frame.
Definitely. Whoever sees your photo, I will know directly.
Yes.
Waterfall, and he's going over there.
Yeah.
Done.
Actually, for waterfall, I did a documentary in my hometown because I am from hometown Kerala, from India.
Yeah.
Which is throughout mountain and it's called Western Ghats. There will be like 4 seasons, like rain and that kind of. So there are lots of waterfalls in that area. So I did a documentary from one end to another. I cover all the waterfalls in my hometown, home country.
So cover all the waterfalls, cover
It
all
took
the
around
GCC.
5 years.
What's all next?
No,
What's happening all
but
next?
This waterfall still not yet finished because I'm here. I have very limited time to go there and
okay.
But I took around 60 waterfalls so far.
Wow.
and it's not yet published. And I'm waiting for to make it 101. Then, inshallah, maybe in few
Nice.
years I will publish.
Nice. 101.
uh, uh,
That's a lot.
yeah, because a lot. Maybe I will go for 101. But so far I cover the most popular waterfall. Everything.
Okay. Okay.
Kerala is like one end to another. I mean, and it's a very long,
Yeah.
very long state. To covering waterfall from one end to another end, it's need lots of time. I took around 5 years to finish that.
Wow.
Now
So-
there are so many is missing. Inshallah, I will cover that because that is inside the forest. Need a special permission and special papers.
So a project that's taking 5 years,
Uh.
you take photos. Single photo takes 7 minutes.
In-
You really wait for for the final product that you're
not,
working.
Not 7 minutes. See,
7
one
minutes.
waterfall.
Yeah.
I will publish only one photo. I cannot publish 10
Yes.
photo for one waterfall.
Yes.
So I go to the location. I spend maybe 2 hours, 3 hours to get a perfect frame.
Yeah.
But my one frame will be maybe 6 minutes or 7 minutes, whatever. But
But the real time?
to get the frame, I am spending around 2 to 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. One waterfall, I remember, I need to walk 4 kilometer inside the forest. 4 kilometer inside the
Okay.
forest, just waterfall. Take the picture, come back. You know.
So you'll walk 4 kilometers just to take a photo.
Yeah, because that I need that waterfall.
Okay. Okay. I have to ask this.
Yeah.
What's in your backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to know this. You're a traveler.
Yes.
If anyone went to his class, you will
Yes.
know he talked about like compact,
Yes.
the eye lenses,
Yes.
compact lenses
Yeah.
with compact cameras.
Yes.
What's in your backpack that you're walking 4 kilometers
Yes.
with equipment?
Yes.
You have tripod.
Yes.
You have cloth with you.
Yes.
You have food with you.
Food very less.
Very less. Okay, so there is food, there is cloth, there is tripod, there
Yes.
is camera, there is lenses. Do you have lights?
Light, if we are going like if the place become dark, of course we need to carry the flashlight.
So maybe lights also.
Yes.
What do you put in? What do you put?
See,
Tell us.
basic backpack. If you are not traveling by aircraft, we can take 10 kilos. That
Okay.
is fine. 10 kilo mean if it is more than 10 kilo, you are not able to walk for longer time.
Yeah.
You will get tired. You will have shoulder pain and you will have
Yeah.
back pain and many
Happened before.
issues.
Yeah, happened before.
And you will get tired. And if you are traveling in forest area, so many ascents and descents,
Yes.
it will be very difficult. So a 10 kilo backpack is good. Okay. So for example, you are going for an expedition to cover some. Let's say we can tell that we are covering for a waterfall. Let's say you need to go inside the forest, or you need to go some location which you need to walk around 2 to 3 kilometer. So try to make your backpack the minimum as possible. Earlier, all the camera lenses all are very heavy,
Yes.
but now there are lots of choices.
Very heavy.
If you are on an expedition, if you are a real dedicated person, if you want to cover the real thing, you can choose your gear, light gear. Even you don't need to buy. You can even rent it. You can choose lightest gears. You can choose compact tripod. You can you can get everything lightweight. And the dress, you don't need to carry cotton dress. Cotton dress, the problem, if it wet, it will gain weight.
Okay.
Use sports wears, which is drying very fast. And when
Polyester.
you make it small, it will be very small. It's good enough. So use the lightest things. Your backpack will be less than 10 kilo.
Nice.
Yeah, very
Nice.
simple.
Nice. So even planning your backpack needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's say, if you are choosing a camera and a lens, you're gonna take them with you now.
Yes.
What's the camera? What's the lens?
For traveling,
Yeah.
we cannot choose for professional purpose and
No,
travel purpose.
traveling.
For traveling,
I want to put it in the backpack.
Okay, for traveling right now, the smallest camera which is available, the best camera and good for travel is Sony A7C II. Is one of the best camera.
Okay.
Good resolution. It has all the new facilities inside the camera. The camera itself is a small, lightweight, around 400 or 500 grams. then that's it. Then lens, there are so many compact lenses. As far as I am Sigma brand ambassador, I suggest Sigma I series lenses, which is very smallest lenses.
One lens of them. Choose one.
See, these lenses are prime lenses.
Yeah.
So you need minimum one wide, one mid zoom, and one tele zoom.
You're stuck with one. Choose one.
Choose one.
Your
then-
one.
then-
Your one.
Then we go
not
for
not the best ones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your one.
Then I will go for 2870. It's there is a new lens released.
2870. Yeah, I've seen it.
2870 f I think 2.8.
Yeah,
f2.8.
f2.8.
Yeah,
Sigma one.
more than enough. Landscape wide 28 is good wide angle, and we don't need to go ultra wide.
Yeah.
We can go 20 if you choose only one lens.
Yeah, I saw you.
70 is a good zoom.
You shot a landscape with a 90. Is that right?
Yeah, we can shoot.
The one in
See,
Philippines, I think.
Yes,
You talk
people's
about
mentality for taking landscape, we need ultra wide lens like 14 mm.
Yeah.
It's wrong idea. It's wrong information. For landscape, we need sometimes 70-200. We need sometimes 100-400, because some areas which we see through our eyes, we cannot reach there to take that photo.
Yeah.
That one we can take it from far with little zoom lenses. So zoom lenses also needed for landscape photography.
Nice.
So carrying that with us is the difficult part.
Heavy.
So if you ask me to choose a camera, lightweight camera and lens, the lens is not so lightweight, but as far as the usage,
it's going to be the one lens that's going to help you with everything.
Cover everything. And hopefully Sigma will introduce more exciting lenses soon.
Yeah, Sigma. I didn't ask you. How did Sigma happen?
Sigma in 2012, Sigma stopped all the old things from them, and they started new alliance, not alliance, new technology called Sigma Global Vision. So if somebody learn about Sigma Global Vision, they will close their eyes and take the lenses from Sigma. Just like that. I mean, they totally change. They use precision mechanism, precision cutting glasses, and very high quality and compatible with latest technology, beauty. They integrate everything together. If somebody if somebody is using their new products, they will definitely not go back from this.
So that's how you loved Sigma.
Yeah, exactly.
How did they tell you that you became the ambassador? I want to know that story.
No, being an ambassador is that by coincidence.
Okay.
Like, that time there was no ambassadorship or something like that.
Yeah.
Here, AAB Ahmed is one of my friend, and we used to come here and talk for some general things and photography seminars or something. In between that, in our talk, we just came ahead, like Sigma's new lens series. If somebody is, going through with this one, something like, talks lead us to make, okay, then we can go ahead like this credential. Then Ahmad say, okay, we will ask Sigma if they require somebody like that.
Okay.
Then in that talk only it generated ambassadorship.
That's how it became.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite Sigma lens?
Favorite Sigma lens which I am using is 14 mm art lens.
14 mm?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I am an architectural photographer.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And landscape, yeah.
Yeah, I am a professional architectural photographer. My job is 24/7 architectural photography. So in architectural photography, mostly client need a frame from any location covering all the things.
Yeah.
Crystal sharp, good color, and beautiful, and the finest one. One frame they need. Ultra wide frame, crystal sharp, and no vignetting, no curve, no obstruction, without any problem. And even if they zoom the image 100%, they need to show the lines and everything. It means the crystal sharp.
Yes.
This lens is that one. So one frame, wherever I go, I am taking with this lens for professional purpose. Then we go for the normal architectural shoots, and it can cover the whole building in a single lens.
Actually, my favorite lens is also a Sigma lens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't only shoot
That's
Sigma,
good.
I shoot, but it's 105.
105 is one of the best lens, bokeh master.
Yes.
It's a huge lens.
Yeah, very
Still
heavy.
yesterday one guy asked me, can you try to get for me one 105, because it's not available in the market.
Yeah, I know.
Whoever buy that lens, it's not that much producing.
I have to.
Yeah, whoever buy that one, even the lens is so big
Yes.
and bulky and heavy.
And you can't find filters for it. It's hard to find a filter.
105.
105 also,
yeah,
yes.
no filter. But
Beauty.
if somebody has it, they will not sell it,
Of course.
because the quality of the picture which can produce with that lens, it's
sharpness, the bokeh.
unimaginable. It's really, really fantastic lens. Yes.
Sigma did amazing by doing this lens
Yeah.
and choosing you with them. You
Yeah,
really know all the lenses,
yeah.
huh?
See, I love all of their lenses.
Yeah.
They introduce. I don't have right count right now with me how many lenses they bring. Alhamdulillah, I did hands-on with all the lenses.
Yeah.
Means there is art series lenses, they have contemporary series lenses, and they have sports series lenses, and also they introduce Sigma I series lenses for travel. And all lens together, there will be like more than 50 lenses.
Wow.
I got a golden chance to hands-on and experiment, take a photo, and publish with all these lenses.
Nice.
That is really unique. Not all the people can do that.
Now, let's say if you can take any camera with you, any lens with you, you have an open budget,
Yeah.
flight to any place.
Mm-hmm.
What's the trip that you'll go to do landscape photography?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Yeah.
You actually like have it, like you didn't even think Iceland. I already have the plan.
It's a photographer's dream, landscape photographer's dream.
Yeah.
I never been there,
Yeah?
but I have full travel plan with me.
You already did the plan.
Of course, because I wanted to go. Due to many reasons, I'm not able to go so far. But
Yeah.
inshallah, I will go.
So Iceland
Definitely.
is the plan.
Yeah.
What's in the bag?
In the bag, of course, I will take most of my lenses.
Which
Whichever
lenses?
is possible.
Tell us.
See,
If I'm going to Iceland,
yeah.
if I'm gonna steal your dream
Yes.
and do it, what I'm gonna have in the
See,
backpack?
if I'm going Iceland, that will be a unique trip, because it's been planning from many years, which I couldn't do that. So if I go there, I will definitely bring real frames from there.
Everything.
So I will pack up and go for that only, not travel light.
Yeah.
I will go travel heavy, because I will take definitely prime lenses, 14 mm. One of my favorite angle is 20 mm, then 24-70 for sure. Then these three lenses is more than enough. Actually, these three lenses is more
Really?
than enough. Yes.
Oh, that's a bit light.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go like
Then
85,
additional
50,
no,
35.
no. Additional, I can take 70-100.
Yeah, safety
Okay.
lens.
Yeah, safety. Because as I told you earlier, some frames we want to get far frames in our frame. We need the zoom lens.
Yeah,
So 200 mm is good enough for this type of photos. So 70-100 also possible to take in bag.
nice.
So 4 lenses, that is more than enough. 85 mm I don't need to take, because I'm not going for a portrait session.
Yes, exactly.
35 mm I don't need, because I have 24-70 with me 2.8.
Exactly.
Then 50 mm also no need, no portrait, no
Yes.
that type of things. So everything I can cover with 24-70.
So you'll take.
So
a
my
plan?
ultra wide will cover by 14 mm. 20 mm is my favorite angle. That's why I'm taking 20 mm.
Not because you need it, because it's your favorite.
See, if there is any chance, if
Yeah.
I'm going anywhere, I will take 20 mm with me.
Yeah,
Because that is my, I believe that every photographer has their favorite
Yes.
angle. So my favorite angle is 20 mm. Yeah.
nice. Now, if I'm a new photographer starting, like I want to be you,
Yeah.
what do you give me an advice?
Basically, I suggest not being me, being himself is better. It's like my suggestion, if anyone is coming in photography as a newcomer, they have to love what they want to do. It's not simple love. They have to love too much what they are doing.
Okay.
Because I teach around, I think more than 1,000 people in Kuwait,
Yeah.
photography. If you check the photography community here in Kuwait, most of the people has my thumb impression in their photography life.
Nice.
Alhamdulillah, I got a chance to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So I got a chance to give them suggestions, directions. I used to give them free classes. I used to give them free suggestions and help for buying photography gear from AAB World. I helped them a lot. So being a newbie in this field, I suggest a newbie, love what you do and don't go for all type of photography. Try to choose your best genre, like landscape, nightscape, portrait and macro. There are many genres in photography. Choose one and be master in that. Use the gears which can be making final, like revised, revisioned image from anything. That if you can make like that, go for that type of photography. Don't go for like one day architecture, one day macro photo, one day portrait photo. Don't run in between. Try to choose your best way and stick on that one.
Choose your profession.
It's not profession. This is all people are coming as a hobby.
Yeah.
So choose your hobby in a special area.
Yeah,
So
okay.
if you perform, if you work for it, you can perform good. People will notice you. One of my friend, he is using macro photo with the 1855 lens reversed. You know,
Okay.
1855 lens is the cheapest, like
Yeah.
30 KD lens. He put a reverse ring on the camera, so it will work as a macro lens. So he used to take photos with that. Now he is getting noticed. So he is not spending lots of money. He is not spending too much lenses. He just take only very basic model camera, 1855 lens reversed. But he is taking very good, because the magnification, if you turn the lens, it will be very high.
Yeah,
You will get
okay.
real macro photos, but need too much patience. So the things which you do, people will notice you in a good way. So try for that. Work hard, and experiment it many times. You will be like getting noticed in front of people.
So now you all heard him. If you want to be noticed, if you want to be professional in what you do, be specialized.
Yes.
That's one thing. And try hard.
Yes.
Mr. Shafi.
Yes.
Thank you very much for today.
You're welcome.
We enjoyed the talk.
Yes.
We hope to see you more in classes, more in talks,
Yes.
and we might do a photo walk with you. So
Yeah, sure. Soon. Yes.
let's hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sooner.
Thank you everyone
Thank you
for
so much.
watching.
Yes. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye.